are starting now to understand so much more about the role of the microbiome in pregnancy, as well as the role of the gut. And the microbiome has an important part to play in your baby's future health. I'm so pleased to be able to add a pregnancy probiotic to the Zita West Products range. And so many changes occur during a pregnancy, and friendly bacteria can help to build your immunity as well as having a role in vaginal health. And Rebecca from Probiotic is going to talk us through the science behind Pregnakalm and the benefits it offers. So, you know, the thing about being pregnant, Becky, is that women are really nervous about anything that they take. Yes. So, you know, are these safe, and should women be worried about taking a probiotic or friendly bacteria?
Yep, so Pregnakalm is completely safe for pregnancy. It contains only natural ingredients and it has been tried and tested on pregnant women. So there's kind of no risk. It's no different really to taking any other pregnancy supplements. It's just a natural food source. Obviously, if you do have any underlying health conditions, it is always best to just discuss with your GP. But otherwise, yeah, shouldn't be worried, and you can just include it as you would your other pregnancy vitamins.
So Becky, what does the microbiome do during pregnancy? And for those that don't understand what a microbiome is, what is it?
Yes, so your gut microbiome is the collections of microorganisms, so things like bacteria, viruses, yeast, that make up your digestive system. So all the way from your mouth to your anus, all of these beneficial microbes. And during pregnancy, the composition of these microbes actually change, and that is to support the development of the fetus. So if there is any disturbances in its development, it can lead to complications during pregnancy. So it's really important to look after this development of your gut microbiome and nurture it during pregnancy for kind of the best outcomes for both mum and infant as well. And also when we're thinking about our gut microbiome for pregnancy, when we're looking at birth, the infant actually picks up the fecal microbiome of the mother, and that's the first really big event where it sees their gut microbiome, which is so important. So actually you've got to have the most optimum gut microbiome yourself to then give your infant the best chance as well.
Yeah, and it's interesting about the friendly bacteria as well in pregnancy, because when a woman's first pregnant, she has a slightly altered immunity to be able to accept the embryo. So again, it's good for immune, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it will support the immune system as well. So 70% of our immune cells as well are found in our guts. So it's really important to strengthen this relationship as well. And also you want to be reducing the chance of getting ill as possible during pregnancy to, if possible, help avoid things like medication and antibiotics, and just make sure you are, again, keeping yourself and your infant as safe as possible.
Yeah, so it's a safe product to take, and how do you take it?
Yes, so completely safe for pregnant women. It's all natural ingredients, it's just a food supplement, and it comes in really easy to take sachets, and that can either just be taken kind of straight from the sachet, they're easy dissolvable in your mouth, or they can be mixed with cold drinks, so things like juice, water, milk, or just mixed with any sort of cold food. So if you have maybe cereal or yogurt in the morning, or even things like toast, you can actually just sprinkle it on top of that. So really, really easy to take.
And is it tasteless?
Yeah, completely tasteless.
Yeah, because a lot of women when they're first pregnant as well, they get about 70% get nausea. Yeah. So, you know, the thought of taking anything will make them feel sick, but this could actually may help.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, it can be taken with anything that you kind of can have, as long as it's not hot food, then it's completely fine to mix with anything else.
And it doesn't need to be refrigerated or anything like that?
No, it doesn't need to be refrigerated, which is great.
Great. Okay. So a lot of women often ask me about the strains. They get a bit obsessed by how many millions, billions, etc. So what strains are in Pregnakalm, and where's the research or the studies?
Yeah, of course. So in Pregnakalm, there's 3 live strains, and these have actually been proven for women. Yeah. And there's 4 billion bacteria per capsule. And this was the amount shown in the clinical studies on pregnant women to help support the development of their gut microbiome during pregnancy, and also help reduce complications as well, both for the mother and also the infant.
Yeah, so it's not necessarily the more the better.
No, that's a common misconception with probiotics. People think I've got to have the billions and billions of bacteria, but actually there is going to be only kind of so much that's going to be beneficial, and kind of the more you take, it's not going to be doing kind of any extra beneficial effects really.